Let's talk about why eating clean isn't enough and the missing key, the executive mums. As an executive mom, you have your hands full, and within all these meetings, travel, children, home duties, all your work duties, you are probably trying to fuel. You may have tried to eat clean, swap out processed meal for cut back on sugar, dairy, etc., etc. Right? We all know despite your efforts, if you're still dealing with pain, stiffness, fatigue in your body, your diet may not be to be looked at. Of course, diet plays a role in managing inflammation, but it's only one. So chronic inflammation is driven by a combination of it's a complex play between stress, patterns, nervous system dysregulation. Now, when I started off by eating healthy about these things, I thought that if I have a bowl of salad, I have my like healthy snacks like nuts and fruits, I drink enough water in the day, that's enough. But it is not. So especially with our lifestyles and the stress levels that we are under nowadays, food alone cannot fix the inflammation and the aches. And now, if you're serious about reducing inflammation and really feeling your best, here's something that you need to focus on: be nutrition. So we'll discuss what those things are in today's video. My name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive job. I know that is end of pain despite low energy levels and brain focus. Now, when you have brain fog and you have low energy levels, it is very difficult to even manage your everyday activities, leave alone your aches and pains or your spinal. And I've been there, done that, and I know how difficult it is. So I am here to teach you how I hope that it'll also help you. So I some of the things that I do is some exercises, some easy lifestyle modification tips and tricks that have helped me in my own pain and adrenal fatigue. All of this without taking away a big chunk of your time, because here we are. So without taking more of your time, let's get into the topic for today, which is eating clean isn't enough, and what is that missing key to inflammation relief for busy executive moms. Now, as I was saying, just diet is not alone, though it is a very crucial piece of your nervous system needs to be in a rest and repair mode. Now, what I mean by that, inflammation isn't just about consuming, it's also about how your body is responding to the stress, the physical and mental stresses around you, or inside you for that matter. When it comes to mental stress, juggling those deadlines, parenting duties at home, your nervous system is always on the go, right? Always making one decision after another. Something or the other is happening, and go. So that is called the fight or flight mode. A release of a hormone known as a cortisol that keeps you going. So basically, but that also leads to increased inflammation in the body. So things that have become our new normal with the excessive stress release cortisol leads to more inflammation. So what do you need to do? Right? So you need to have a bit of relaxation in your life. And I laugh when I say that, because I'm a mom to two lovely bundles of energy, and I know how much relaxation is important in your life. But have my own busy schedule, what I do is I incorporate some deep breathing exercise, 5-minute meditation break, or if it's a busy day, what I do is I call anything that works for you for that relaxation to signal to relaxed. So you that go, or that fight or flight, get into a rest and repair kind of mode. So your body is not always dealing, backs off state. Now I have to time to rest, and I can manage the inflammation or reduce the inflammation with the healing process of the body. Now, you can also take, while you're at work, of course, it's not possible to lie down with your feet, but you can take some movement breaks, or movement is what I call them. So it is nothing but a series of simple exercises like the other, but this is not just turning your neck. You are taking a breath, very mindful movement. So if I do this, breathing in, so you see, immediately my eyes close because I'm so relaxed. This is what my body knows I do every single day. It knows when I do this with the breath. So I cannot all movement, have put them down. There is a blog, on the same topic. It's called Why Clean Eating Isn't Enough to Reduce Chronic Inflammation and Pain. I just read that off my notes. So I will leave a link to that blog in the description of this video. That blog also has a lot of other interesting things. It talks about, it gives you a video on how can you reduce inflammation in your body naturally. It talks about your bedtime routine, about your movement breaks, your sitting posture, standing posture, etc., etc., etc. So have a look at that blog. If you're watching me on Instagram, the link to that blog is in my bio. If you can't find it, whatever platform you're on, message me, drop a comment below. I'll send it across to you. All right. So going back to our rest and repair mode, as we was talking about, just one second, I've lost my notes there. Yep. So prioritize that and another thing you want to do is prioritize those consistent high quality sleep to allow your body to repair. We all know that when we are sleeping, the repair and healing is happening in the body. But if you don't have a good quality sleep, your body is not able to carry out that healing mechanism, that cleaning mechanism, where the dead cells are taken away, the inflammation is reduced by, obviously the healing mechanism of the body, the innate mechanism that we have inside of us. So when we are sitting for very long, I got to the wrong point. Yeah, high quality sleep. Yeah. So that is non negotiable really for inflammation control. So even if your diet is on point, you cannot undo the effects of a poor sleep. So what can you do? Have a consistent bedtime routine, even if it's just 15 minutes before you go to sleep. Now, again, in that blog, I talk more about the bedtime routine. I'm not going to go into the details here, otherwise the video will be too long. And you might have all heard about this, and it might be white noise to you, but this really makes a difference because it did for me. Reducing that blue light exposure 30 to 60 minutes before bed. It increases your melatonin production, and that is something that helps you with deeper and more good quality sleep. You can also do some breath work or relaxation techniques to fall asleep faster and deeper and longer. So, something that I have done when I was starting off with this journey is the 4-4-4-4 breathing. So it's also called the box breathing, wherein, okay, let me just show you with my AirPods. Um, so you breathe in for the count of 4, hold for 4, out, breathe out for 4, again hold for 4. So let me show you this. So breathing in, hold, breathe out, and you want to make this shape like you're blowing a balloon or you're blowing a candle. Hold. Again, breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. So basically you are counting when you do this. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you can do something as simple as a box breathing. If you don't want to do that, it's okay. Just focus on your diaphragm, which is sitting along your lower ribs here at the end of your chest here, at the lower end of your chest here. That's it. You can just do 5 of these breaths, 10 of these breaths. Of course, if you have asthma or the lung issues, then you want to go with what doesn't make you breathless. So don't stretch it too far. Do what's comfortable for you. So you can do some breathing techniques like this. I also want to talk about poor movement and poor posture keeps your body stuck in pain. So that was the heading I had put into my notes. Now, when I'll quickly go through this because it is very important. When you sit for long hours, slouching over a laptop or rushing through your daily tasks without that that mindfulness about your movement, that can also cause It can also cause your body to be stuck in pain. Excuse me. It can lead to chronic pain. It can lead to chronic inflammation, even if you're eating well. What do? Make movement a daily habit, even if it means getting up and walking around your house, walking a block around your house, or going for a nice long walk. You can do a 5 minutes posture reset. Again, I talk about this posture reset in that blog that I will leave a link in the description of this video too. You can focus on your sitting and standing posture. Again, the details are in the blog. How do you do that? And you can try some gentle mobility exercises. This could be yoga, tai chi, just mindful movement, or you could use those desk-based exercise, the movement-based stress break that I talked about. Again, the details are in my blog. Alrighty, so one more thing that I wanted to point out at the towards the end of this video here is, if you want a done-for-you plan to reduce your inflammation and you want to feel your best without that extra stress, you should try the 11-day jumpstart. Now, this is a program that gives you everything you need to break that cycle of chronic pain and reclaim your energy as well. And of course, it helps you to reduce your, sorry, I'm sorry. So it helps you to reduce your inflammation. Now, it is a free program. It helps you. It has helped me to manage my neck and back pain. I'm still working on my knee pain, which is about 70% less, but it's a chronic pain for the last, over 2 decades. So it's going to take a bit of time to go away. It has worked for me. It has worked for many people. Again, the link to that 11-day jumpstart is in my blog that I spoke about. It also has that link. When you click on it, it also has the testimonial from other people who have benefited from the 11-day jumpstart. So you don't need to take my word for it if you don't want to. Have a look at those testimonials. If you want, I can get you in touch with those people as well, and you can discuss firsthand with them. Alrighty, I hope that was useful for you. If you have any questions, any comments, if I've used any terms or words that you don't understand in today's